We were able to score at first, which we've actually done in all our conference games so far. We had a corner. We were pushing pretty hard, I think, for the first half an hour, and then we got a corner about half an hour in, and Brady Clark crossed it in for Annie Dale, one of our sophomore forwards, to head in. And Annie's not the tallest player on our team. She's probably about 5'5", 5'6", but she can jump, and she had a bit of a run on the ball and kind of jumped above the goalkeeper and headed in. It was a great goal. So we're up 1-0, which again, like I said, we've been up in all three of our conference games so far. And we've kind of joked the last couple of weeks that we've scored too early in games. Like, I think we've scored in about the same 20-30 minute mark of every game, and we feel sometimes that's too early, and that we've got to hold on for the rest of the game. But you can't complain when you score. So we got into halftime, and I could tell just by the look of our girls at halftime that they had a bit more of a resolve about them than we've had in the last couple of games. And there was very little talking going on at halftime, and more, let's just do this. And so the second half, we kind of dug our heels in. Drake came at us, which you would expect for a team at home in a conference game, but our girls stayed very tough mentally and physically, kind of dug their heels in, and really didn't give Drake too many clear-cut chances. They did have a one shot, I think about a minute and a half before the end of the game, where a girl hit a really good shot, went through a crowd of players, and our goalkeeper, Nicole Postel, made a great save low to her right, turned around for a corner. And I think after that, Drake saw that as their last chance. We saw that as, I think we've got this game, and the game kind of just pitted out towards the end. So a great performance, something for us to build on. We've got 2 home games coming up in conference. If you win your home games in conference, then you're in very good shape. So that's going to be our goal. They're going to be tough. Illinois State are extremely talented, and Indiana State have some offensive weapons too. So they're going to be tough games for us this week at the complex. But as we said before the game yesterday, it's still very much in our hands. Our destiny's in our hands. If we want to make it to the tournament, if we win the games that we got remaining, we'll make it. So we don't want to lose that, and so these next 2 games obviously become very important for us. But Thursdays at 4 o'clock afternoon kickoff midweek, which is kind of rare, and then Sundays at 1 p.m. And I will say this: we had amazing support yesterday at Drake. I think there was about 600-700 fans total. We must have had at least 400 fans out there, alumni, parents, friends. I mean, it was amazing. So hopefully we can continue that as we return home and keep things going in a positive direction. We've been healthy now for a couple of weeks, and that's been huge for us. I mean, I think I've tried not to talk about it too much this year about the injuries, but the reality is we had a ton of injuries at the beginning, and now we've got some people back. But not only that, but we've been able to pick the same team now, 2 games in a row, which sounds silly, but we literally haven't had the opportunity to pick the same lineup 2 games in a row, and that kind of continuity, coupled with a bit of success, I think has been huge for our team. So. Would we like to be playing a little more attacking soccer? I think so. I think that's important for us. But getting a shutout and keeping things very tight defensively, I think will be key for us now in the next few games. Because if the 2 teams that we have are both very good attacking teams, and if we can stop them, then I think we can feel that we can score against them as well. So it's going to be a balance. Can we defend? Can we find ways to score? But I think with a settled lineup and with some of our strongest players in there, I think we feel like we've got as good a chance as anybody to win the conference.